Today, I was on my way to school when I noticed one of my tires was flat, and I thought to myself, what a great opportunity to show you how to change out a tire using only the tools in your car. The cool thing is that they can be found underneath the seat or inside the trunk, and they all work the same way. So if you ever find yourself stranded with a flat tire, refer back to this video because every car and truck comes standard with these tools. Now, before getting down and dirty, make sure that you even have a spare tire to swap in because there's a lot of people that take them out to reduce weight. But if it's there, the next thing you're gonna do is put together the extension rod, which is relatively easy. The hook part goes on the end, the straight rods go in the middle, and the lug wrench goes on the other side. And once it's completely assembled, you're gonna use it to lower the tire onto the ground by sticking it through the opening in the middle of the bumper. The mechanics of how it works will make sense later in the video because right now, it's impossible to get a camera in there while the tire is still on, but basically it works like a key system. But once it's on the ground, go underneath and pull out the rectangular support plate through the center hole and pull out the tire to make sure it has air because God only knows when it was last aired up. Now, this is an important step that you, for your safety, do not want to miss. Using the lug wrench, loosen all the lug nuts before lifting the car to avoid jerking the car when it's lifted on the temporary jack. And once they're loose, pick up the temporary jack and place it underneath its designated jacking point, which on this truck is underneath the leaf spring mount. And on these type of jacks, it's best to raise it with your hand and help you set it exactly where you want it. And once it's touching, go ahead and take out the extension rod to hook it up to the jack so you can start raising it with leverage. And once it's lifted, again take out the lug wrench and finish removing the lug nuts that were just loosened moments ago. At this time, quickly but carefully take off the flat tire and swap in the spare tire to finish off the tire change. And as I mentioned earlier, you want to avoid jerking the car as much as possible when it's on the jack. So just hand tighten the lug nuts and begin lowering the car. And once it's down, pull out the jack and put it away. But underneath the truck, there's still a hanging wire that could be left hanging or it could be raised. But I'm gonna raise it to show you how the mechanism works. After you put the rod through the rear bumper, it goes through a bracket and fits directly into a groove like a key. So when you turn it right, it begins rolling up the wire. You don't have to roll it up all the way. Something like that is totally fine. But after that, you can start putting everything away. Just don't forget to tighten the lug nuts now that the tire is on the ground. And these tools, I'm pretty sure are for another car because the lug nuts didn't fit and who knows what the Allen keys are for. But since I'm in a hurry, I put everything back where it belonged and threw on the tires so after class, I can stop by a tire shop and have them patch it up for me because for now, I have to go take my final exam for gender studies.